Well, these are the charging documents, and each of those 16-year-old boys faces one count of kidnapping. That would be the equivalent of a second-degree felony if this were an adult court. Emotions are high in this case as people here in the community are debating whether this supposed prank should carry formal court discipline.
No, I don't feel like I'm safe in the neighborhood that I love.
1 week ago, 14-year-old Savannah Tuttle says her life changed.
I felt like I was going to die.
3 boys are now charged with kidnapping her while she was out on an evening jog.
And I had no idea who they were. They didn't talk to me.
She was greatly impacted by this.
Prosecutor Brian Filter says the formal charges fit the allegations.
We believed it was appropriate to pursue these charges.
He says just because the boys thought it was a joke,
that doesn't mean it's not criminal.
I would hate to see them spending time in prison. I'd hate to see that.
Tom Tuttle says the anger of what happened to his daughter is slowly being replaced.
I feel for them. I feel for their families.
But he says Savannah isn't sleeping and hasn't returned to school, where some are blaming her for the boys being charged. But the prosecuting attorney's office says that is a huge misconception.
But ultimately, it's not up to her to press or not press charges.
She's really been feeling guilty and sorry for these boys.
To those who say it was all a big joke, Tom Tuttle replies,
Say, okay, you get kidnapped and you get thrown in the back of a truck and you go through this and you tell me how funny this is and what a prank it is, because it's not.
It just bothers me that people have the nerve to tell me that it's not a big deal.
Consequences are already taking place for these 3 boys. They've already been removed from Snow Canyon High School where they were students. And I've also learned that the prosecutors are going to ask the judge that those boys be rebooked in juvenile detention, because it seems on the night that they were arrested, somebody contacted a juvenile judge in the middle of the night and got them released early, which shouldn't have happened. They should have faced a detention hearing. Mark and Sean, I've also talked with the prosecuting attorney's office, and they say they will not try these boys as adults, which means it will be in juvenile court, which should be more lenient. Live in southern Utah, now back to you.
All right, Ladd Egan, thanks.